Hey, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So good to see everybody. We're going to start in just a second. I'm just letting the stream get going here, get everybody into the room. Oh, there we are. I'm actually live. Oops. Let me just mute myself on the other one. Coolio. Okay, you guys can see me. You guys can hear me. Right? I imagine. Give me a yes in the comments. Let me know that you guys are seeing me, seeing the screen, seeing everything. I got brand new cool stuff to talk about today. Good morning, Karen. Everybody's good. Everybody, you guys screen yes, voice yes, pretty face yes. Give me yes in the comments so I can see you guys. All right. Awesome. 101. Okay, awesome. Very, very good. All right, guys, we got a great session today. Brand new week. It's July 4th week. Just to let you know, I'm going to do a lot of trading this week. We got trading today. We have trading tomorrow. July 4th, we're obviously going to take the holiday, but then we come back and I'm going to trade with you non-farm payrolls. And because it is summertime and because the kiddies are all away in camp, I can actually trade non-farm payrolls with you. I don't have to take her to school. So we're going to do hardcore, like 8:15. We're going to go as long as we want to on Friday, maybe 10:15, do 2 hours. I'll try to, I'll look at FX. I'm not going to call FX trades just because I don't want to. But we'll look at FX. We'll definitely do gold. We'll definitely trade everything else on Friday. So it should be really exciting for everybody who's hanging out. In the meantime, while I had a chance over this weekend, I revamped the whole scalp strategy that we do here every single day that I'm going to share with you. I'm calling it the triple R version. I'm going to explain to you exactly what it is. Once I show it to you, it's going to be like the most, you're going to go, oh my God, this is so obvious. Guys in my room who've started trading this already are killing it. I'm going to share with you just the results. This is this morning, not mine. This is not mine. This is a trader in my room just using this strategy. Already $400 to the good. And where is the, I guess it's like, it was basically, I think he was at 75% accuracy. These are my results for the week so far. So I'm at 298 to let you know. I am trying hard with this. This strategy is about what, 70-30 this week. But if I go yesterday, when I really kind of put it into play, you can see I'm at 72-28. My target is to get to 75-25 with these strategies. And I'm going to explain to you how and why I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to hold off on trading until 9:35 because, I generally never a good idea to trade right before the open because it's always a buzzsaw. But while we're waiting, I'm going to explain to you exactly how the strategy works, and you guys are going to see how many scalp opportunities there are. In fact, there's one right here right now, but we're not going to take it because again, it's the beginning of the it's pre-market open. The strategy, I call it a triple R strategy. I'm actually going to, I'm going to post in comments the triple R's. It's an easy way for you to remember. The first R stands for trend, right? And I know I had to cheat because there's a T in front of the trend, right? And what that means is the indicator essentially lights up and creates a trend sequence, right? It looks for higher highs around the 8-period SMA. As you can see, the trend sequence starts with a bright neon green or a bright neon red as a trend sequence, and then it follows up, and you have all these buy one, buy two, buy three labels. I'm actually going to go back here. Let me just sort of show you. Here's a really, really good. So here's a trend sequence from 2 o'clock in the morning from Asia, where you have like 11, 12 trend labels. So that's the first R in this setup. It's trend, right? Then the second R, I'm going to get a little bit bigger, and we'll go through the sequence. I'll show it to you. The second R is the retrace. Stands for retrace. I'm going to put this over here so you guys can see it. Retrace, right? So I'm just waiting for it to print. So retrace is, in this case, we have negative trend, sell trend, right? And the green bar is the retrace. In other words, we're popping up above. We're in negative territory, but they're bringing back up. Just like in every trend, there's a retrace. When you in an uptrend, you have sell retraces. In a downtrend, you have buy retraces. Give me a couple of yeses to make sure that you understand the 1-2 part of this sequence. Trend, retrace, sell label, green candle on the indicator. Right? Give me a yes on that. Don't ask me any other questions. Okay? Show me some comments over here. Do you understand sequence 1, sequence 2? Okay? I'm looking over here in my other comments. Is it clear? Okay. Okay. Give me like a couple more yeses, and not just from the guys in my room. The guys in my room are making money every day. They don't need to answer my questions. Everybody else in this room who is coming in for free, the students, I want to hear from you guys. Everybody who's new, come talk to me. It's the best way you're going to learn is if you engage. Come on, everybody. I don't want to hear any of the guys in my room. Please talk to me. There we go. There we go. Thank you. All the new people, come say hello to me. Tell me you understand. Sequence 1, sequence 2. Okay, here comes the money sequence. The money sequence is when you get the down arrow in a downtrend. That's the momentum move, right? Trend, retrace, and then, so what's my third one? Oh, resumption, resume. I forgot my own R's. Okay, resume. So the 3 R's, trend, retrace, resume. Very, very easy to remember the pattern, right? If you remember this pattern, that is your money pattern on scalping anything intraday basis. Guys, follow me? Are we clear? Come on, new people. Okay, you know what? Everybody type in back to me the 3 R's so you guys remember them. It's the best way for you to remember them. Trend, retrace, resume. Type it out, please. Let me make sure that you understand it. Because once you internalize the sequence, you're going to start seeing this sequence everywhere in the charts. And it's going to become very, very easy to trade it, right? This is what we're trying to make this a 75% win sequence. That's what we're looking for. Okay. I will talk to you about gold. I'll talk to you about other stuff. But you are here, my friend, because you want to know how to make money, right? You want to be like all the guys in my room who, like I just showed you, who made $400 in the first 3 hours of the day. You want to learn how to do that? This is what they do. They've learned how to do this. You want to make $500-600 a day? Listen to what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what gold is going to go. It doesn't matter what S&P is going to go. We're going to make money wherever it goes with this pattern. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys, okay? Ignore the noise. Focus on pattern trading. This is how professionals make money, okay? Now, before anything else, I'm going to put in the Apex discount code. Let me see if this comes in here. Before I forget, my favorite prop firm, our partners Apex, 80% discount, which means it's less than the cost of breakfast to have a $50,000 account. A lot of guys in my room are doing something which I think is really interesting. I'm going to be doing a video on it called account hopping. And the idea here is you get 5 or 6 accounts because it doesn't cost you more than $150 to get 5 accounts with this kind of a discount. And you trade each account separately. So why this is so good, and this is really, really good, even if you have your own money. Like, for example, our friends at ACAP, who's our favorite broker, they allow you to have multiple accounts. The reason why it's great to trade one account a little bit, move on to the next account, move on to the next account. You know why? Because if you do well, you've made money in that account. If you do poorly, you can hop on to a different account. I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually psychologically incredibly valuable. What happens is if you keep trying to trade the account you're losing, you will destroy the whole account, okay? Guaranteed. We've all done it 1,000 times. But if you leave it alone, start fresh, and start trading a new account, you'll actually have clarity of mind and clarity of vision, and you'll be able to trade fresh. So both of our partners, Apex and ACAP, allow this possibility, and I think it's an amazing little trick that you can combine with this particular pattern. So just take advantage of it if you can. Okay. Okay. As I said to you, I had a pattern. I had a trade over here. I didn't want to take it just because it's pre-market open. But this, you see this. Let's review. Trend, retrace, which is the red candle. Resumption, the green candle. The blue arrow tells me to get long. I would have been long 15, right? I'm long 15, targeting 16. It would have been 1650. It would have been done, right? How we're going to trade gold now that Powell is speaking in 5 minutes? We'll trade gold based upon the way gold trades. Like right now, gold is in a buy pattern, right? Gold is in a buy pattern. Gold is showing if we bought this one, we made money on every one of our trades. However, gold just now turned into a sell, right? I'm not going to trade gold at all until Powell kind of, is done talking. You never trade news ahead of time. You always want to trade news behind it. But if you guys want to know my macro read, I've been harping on this for quite a long time. I think the Fed has to, not just is going to, but has to cut soon. Inflation is dead. Consumer demand is slowing down significantly, and unemployment is going up. All of those factors are going to make the Fed late if they don't begin to ease sooner rather than later. So all of the smart people in macro who I listen to are actually convinced. Now, the Fed may ignore all of us, and then we're screwed. But if the Fed hints at lowering rates, that's obviously bullish gold. It's obviously going to make gold pop. So we'll be looking for positive trades on there. If you would like to get this Pine script, if you would like to get this proprietary indicator, you would have to get it by joining my trading group, and I'm going to give you the link on my Pass the Prop Academy, which is right here. Big discount link. The great thing about joining this is that you get all of my live trading, all of the indicators, and private coaching with me every Tuesday. Every Tuesday night, we all get together. We have private coaching, which is going to be tonight. Very excited to do that, and it's going to, it's really, really valuable. It's where these ideas of like account hopping and trading multiple accounts and all the other things that we do here in BK really, really work themselves out. I'm watching the 9:28, 2 minutes to the open. I'm watching basically markets, play around. We have a negative bid in the markets today. It's natural. We are at session highs and the market looks a little bit tired. If Powell doesn't provide any significant lift to us, and we can look at, we're going to look over here, see if there's any. We'll follow any of the Powell headlines at 9:30. Okay, so we'll see if he's got any kind of headlines over here. ECB form and central banking. We'll see if he's got any headlines over here, but so far, not much going on over here on that. So we'll see. There's no free trial, my friend. This is free. The free trial is this. You get to watch me trade live, use my indicators. Okay. We are 9:30. NAS is looking like a positive trade here. I'm going to go into my trade mode here, and I'm going to cycle through all of the instruments here. S&P looks like a positive trade mode. I'm going to set myself up here. If this candle holds, I don't like to trade the beginning of the market open, but I will give it a shot in this particular trade because it looks like a strong opening move. It's always a fake out when we usually do it, but I'll give it a shot. Usually I don't like to trade the first 5 minutes of the session, but I think there's enough strength here. We'll see. We'll see if I want to do this. Nope, doesn't hold. Doesn't hold. I should have taken it. Sorry. It's really not worth playing because you see this little gamesmanship that they're playing right now. It's really, this is the reason why I like to wait till about 9:40 before we commit to trades, because they like to really pull the rug underneath you. Same thing with the Dow here. Dow is far away. S&P is just failing. Nasdaq is I really don't have a good trade. You know me, I love to trade and I love to pull the trigger, but these are all bogus trades. So I'm going to hold off. We're going to hold off and look for better opportunities in the marketplace. There's definitely a halfway decent buy bias here, but I just didn't want to take it. So I'll give it a rest. This is a 1 minute chart. You can't trade forex on a 1 minute chart. Forex is too slow an instrument. This actually, look at this. This would have worked very nicely. This would have really worked very nicely. I could have taken this trade. I just, I'm once burned, twice shy on the open. So we'll give it, a few minutes. We may even actually, let's see how, is Powell saying something? Let's see if Powell is saying anything interesting. Am I getting any headlines here? Nothing going on here. I'm not going to listen to to them talk. So we'll go to TweetDeck also. Let me see what's on my TweetDeck here. No headlines so far. Okay. All right, we'll look. Okay. Ooh, we really popped up. I hesitated, and this was a really, really big pop to the upside. All right, that's fine. Look at that nice big moves. The indicator really worked very nicely. I just simply didn't, hesitated to pull the trigger on the market open. Now we're kind of, now we're sort of spiraling into very, very high territory. And now I'm actually much more interested in looking for fade trades. That is, trades that will lose the 8-period SMA when it comes back down. Notice, by the way, that gold is actually doing nothing. Gold is super slow. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to do a small gold trade right now on this. Let's see if this is going to be worthwhile. Just a tiny little gold trade, because again, I have zero interest in like stopping in front of it, but it's a, you have an up arrow here. It's worth a shot for us to kind of show you the mechanics of this. It's a pretty mature move here. Let me see if I want to do this. Come on, there we go. Okay, I'll take it. All right, we'll take it. It's almost a point in gold. I could have taken a little bit more than a point, but you see, it's a buy 7 label. It means there have already been 7 trend indicators. So gold was actually a great buy all the way from 845. We just didn't have we weren't live there. But it's a good, it's just a good example of using the indicator to find the right spots to get the clips. Now we're just, everything is run away. So I got no trades right now. Just can sit here and relax for a little bit. So how's everybody doing? Who's making good trades today? What have you guys traded? Post in your comments. Let me know what you guys are trading, what you guys are thinking. The way we trade, just got to let you know, is if you're using this indicator, we're trading on a 1 minute chart, right? And we're looking for small, consistent, discrete patterns. So just to give you an idea, it's basically the rule of thumb that I like to use is we use $50,000 account and we try to make $50 trade, $50 risk, $50 trades, $100 risk. It's a 1 to 2 risk. And obviously we want to be like, 5 winners, 6 winners, 7 winners against 1 or 2 losers. And this particular indicator, this particular structure really, gives us that opportunity. to be that accurate. We're trying to be basically 75% win, 25% loss. If you're in that ratio, you're well ahead in the risk reward ratio. And the point being is that during the day, if you're following this indicator, there's not one, not two, but close to 10 trades per instrument. So that means you have a potential of making $500 per instrument. And we're trading gold, US 30 or YM, the Dow, Nasdaq, and the S&P. So you have like 4 instruments that you can trade, which is like upwards to $2,000 possible if you trade it really, really hard, with very, very controlled $100 stops. Really, really controlled, which is why this is how we build our accounts. This is how we get funded. This is how we get prop money, and this is what it's all about. My Pass the Prop Academy is basically designed to help people learn how to trade prop, collect prop money, spend $50 for an account, and then be able to get $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 payouts on the prop trading basis. And more importantly, really learn how to trade well. It's kind of like learning how to be a pilot without having to crash a plane, right? It's trading essentially in a pilot simulator. But once you're good, you can go out there and commandeer Boeing 747 and fly it really well. Although I should probably say Airbus at this point, since flying Boeing is going to be very, very, very difficult these days. It's always problematic. All right, I got so we have a buy signal in the YM right now, right? This is just kind of the beginning of the buy trend. And we'll give it a shot here. Although this is where interpretation comes in. This is too big a candle. You see this candle? This candle has had like a 40-point move. So one of the things that you want to do is, it would have still worked, but one of the things you want to do is be mindful of how big a signal you have, because we're looking for 10 points, risking 20 points. And you want to make sure that you don't have what I call right on direction, wrong on execution trade, where you're correct that it eventually goes up, but it stops you out unnecessarily. I don't mind getting stopped out if I'm wrong. What you want to do is you want to avoid unnecessary stops where you're right on direction, but you still get stopped out due to volatility. And so this was too big a volatile candle here for me to take. I could have, if I went here 95, it retraced back down to 75, would have stopped me out. You see that? Because this whole candle was already like 40 points large. What I want is these kind of small candles where there's lots of potential for further continuity, where you get, that triple R, trend, retrace, resumption. When you get the resumption really, really going well. So no signals on this. I passed up on this. This is still floating well above the moving average. Nasdaq is still floating very, very high. But Nasdaq is a buy for trade now, meaning it's really, 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 really strong trend to the upside. So we're going to be great. Thank you, Mark. Mark, if you're interested, let me give you the link here. If you want to join the room. Okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot my own. I'm giving you the wrong. I forgot my own call signs. Okay. Here's the link to everybody who wants to join my room. If you guys want to join just for a month, if you don't want to do the full 3 months, it's not as a great deal. But let me give you this 1 month deal too. It's just a discount for the 1 month. You can sign up here and just try us out for a month, and then roll yourself into Pass the Prop if you want to. So I gave you another link there. I'm now my little text expander. I'm going to go crazy on this thing. So NAS is really, really high. Buy level 4. When it gets to about buy level 5, buy level 6, it's a pretty mature buy trend. We're looking for reversals. It's already a very, very strong move over here, right? So no trades so far. Gold, gold we said was in a buy mode, then it really traded well. So far, any news out of Powell? Powell. This inflation trend shows signs of resuming. That is, talk about a double negative. So that is a very, very passive aggressive way of saying inflation is coming down. So, that he's basically warming the market up for a rate cut. You see that? That's an interesting tell. So that's why you see gold popping up a little bit. And now we're going to look for our, trend, retrace, resume pattern in gold as a possible entry. Also good for Nasdaq because Nasdaq loves low interest rates. Same kind of a thing. Going to look for a little bit more of a move. But remember, such a big rally already. So much of this news is totally factored in that this isn't going to be a kind of a thing that's going to verticalize the markets, in my opinion. I think, the market already expects a rate cut sometime, sometime soon. Here's the YM. They're really starting to take off this, the buy trade here. So we'll just have to wait, be a little bit patient here. Yes, I just said the Powell news was that he is hinting that rate cuts are about to come because he's saying disinflation. See, the market is really starting to, to really react positively to all of this. We're starting to really run here, run hard. Although gold is lagging everybody else. It's interesting. Gold is kind of lagging everybody else here on this move. So we'll see. I'm watching gold here a little bit. I'm looking for that, retrace, resume pattern across all of these guys. So far, they're all runaway trades. So we don't chase the top. Remember, we always want to be buying at value, because it's super easy to get caught up in chasing the top. So watching the Dow, everything is verticalized because obviously news is super positive. Risk because Powell is basically telegraphing that he's going to cut rates. You see everything is starting to turn mildly positive. Gold is starting to run. Everything is starting to run. So what I'm watching for here is for it to come back and then come back up. I'm going to try to trade the resumption pattern. How many of you guys have tried trading prop? Just type the word prop if you've done it, or no prop if you've never done it. I'm just curious. Do I always enter at market? I always enter at market. Yes. It's the price I pay for the setup. Remember, the idea of the setup is, you snooze, you lose. It's also because of the way TradingView is designed. If I was using Ninja, I could say buy at bid, or, join bid, do cute little things. But, this is one of those things where being cute does not necessarily help you. You just, if you're right, it's going to work. If you're wrong, it's not. It's not. Oh, I see some people are trading prop already. You see now it's coming down. We're coming back a little bit on the Dow, and it's it's coming down. This is the retrace, right? Buy retrace. The S&P is also coming in off the 8 period. The Nasdaq is all coming in. So we're going to give it a little time to collect stuff. Gold is actually gold would have been a good trade here. I could have taken another good gold trade here. I was looking for that green move. Yeah. You mean S&P now into the retrace mode? Now, you want to be cute? We can be a little bit cute. We can take a small negative trade here. I got 41 seconds here. This is a reversal trade, right? Because we kind of lost the 8 period moving average. I think it's, we'll see how it goes. So this is the micro. We can put this on the S&P and see if it actually holds. So far, it's not even holding the pattern. Nope, not even correcting. Okay, we're actually going to buy this. Buy. I bought it. I got badly filled. Let's see if this works. Come on, pop me. There we go. So why did I change my mind on the buy here, right? Because you saw how I was flirting with a correction, and then it came back strong, and I'm like, this is still a buy pattern. We didn't get that retrace move, but that whole red to green was kind of a retrace move, and then followed by a resumption move. It was all literally all within one candle. So that's why I made the trade to the upside. It just keeps on going. You see, it actually, look at this. It actually gave us the candle. I was kind of anticipating the candle a little bit. It gave us that candle. We could have taken this move over here, and it would have been a good trade right into it. I just anticipated a little bit early. But again, the whole trend, retrace, resumption pattern, this is the money pattern. This is what you can do all day long, any day, every day. And it just keeps popping good opportunities for you. Let's look at the YM. So YM does not have this pattern just yet. Now, so YM, we're going to be looking here to see if it can recover the green. So far has not. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. That's the big Nasdaq. This is the small Nasdaq. That's really floating above. And gold is also floating way above. Nothing, no retrace trades in gold for us right now. So the only weak one is actually the Dow. I'm going to go to Dow. Let's see how it's trading. But are you guys seeing the pattern? The trend, retrace, resume, trend, retrace, resume. You can just repeat this forever and ever and ever. And it's such a good pattern. All right, so this is the S&P. I'm actually going to get, I think I'm going to get short this thing. If this thing gets red, so far hasn't gotten red. The reason why I love to trade reversals. It's not, everybody loves to trade trend. That's why I show you great trend setups, and everybody in my room trades trend. But if you have a kind of a contrarian streak and you have a perverse approach, reversals can be really, really useful with this. Now, reversals, I don't trade until we get to like buy 4, buy 5. But this is a buy 4. I'm kind of losing the moving average, starting to get red. I'm giving myself. I'm going to short. I'm going to get short. And remember, reversal is much more dangerous. Not the trend stuff. I usually get stuffed on my reversals. Look at me. By the way, this is good. This is a reversal with a resumption. This is me making a big mistake. I did a reversal, and it's actually, if this goes green, I'm going to get long of this thing. I'm going to get long this thing on the next candle. If I get stopped out, it's a tiny little stop for me. I couldn't care. But I am going to be a buyer if this thing holds as a green thing, because now that's a legit trade. That is a legit trade here. We're going to trade this over here. I'm waiting for the candle to hold. I'm going to see if this holds. This is a pretty legit trade here to the upside. Let's see if this works. Candle got a hold. Okay. Okay, let's see if this holds. It's a little bit late in the season, but it's a legit trade. Whether it works or not doesn't matter, because it's a legit trade. Maybe we get a little bit tired because it looks like we're kind of topping out here. We get a little bit of reversal, but we'll see. What are the 34.25 is my target here. All right. First trend trade that doesn't work of the day, although the first 3 worked beautifully. So we're just going to have to look for more opportunities, look for better trades here. This one got clipped. And it may have been a situation where, well, we'll see. I'm actually interested to see if this is going to correct or not. All right, let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq is also correcting. Yeah, these are, I hit the top over here, so I just have to be very patient now to get a new trend cycle going. I was just too early on my reversal. I got clipped on both sides. This would have been a great reversal candle right over here, and I was very tempted to take it over here again, but I don't want to do too many flows here with you guys. Here is so gold continues to just churn up. Those of you guys, because gold is definitely getting positive vibes off the Powell news. And Dow is the weakest. Dow is kind of just holding the weakest. We don't have a signal in the Dow here. So this is pretty much within a model. I have the whole idea is if you're 75-25, 1 out of 4 is going to be wrong. This was the 1 out of 4 signal that didn't work. This was a legit signal, but all the other prior ones worked really beautifully. So, no crying. I was watching the Dow here. I'm watching NAS as well. Oh, I wanted to buy the Dow. Oh, I'm chasing the Dow. So it was a little bit late on the Dow. I was trying to buy it over here, and I was just late on the move. So now, and this is the thing I'm always very mindful of, but when you're trading live, you can't always get it right. If you give the wrong execution, you're not gonna get the trade. I should have been in here at 85. That would have been a perfect trade. But I got it late, and now I'm just gonna probably eat it right now. Oh wait, I gotta get out of this thing. This doesn't have a stop. All right, I'm out of it. Sorry, guys. I didn't have a stop on the trade. Bad execution happens. No biggie. Happens on the execution. We're now actually turning negative, and I have if you see, there's like a little candle over here that's turning negative. So I'm actually going to change my passage the other way, and because this was a legitimate sell signal the other way, I'm going to go see if we can make it the other way, and we should be able to hopefully collect this one to the downside. All right, I'm going to recovered that particular buy going the other way, which is fine. And now I'm going to just see if we know what we got on Nasdaq. Anything else? No signals anywhere else. Dow's quiet. Cool. I'm glad you got the link, Mark. Come join us. Okay. Hey, look at this. NAS giving me a signal. 9 seconds left. So I'm going to go to the mini NAS. I'm going to see if this is going to work. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. NAS. Okay. So now we're looking for 79 on NAS. Let's see if NAS takes me up. See if we can hit 79. Nope. No. I'm getting clipped today, guys. But I'm getting clipped on small sizes, so not gonna, affect me. And this is, what is this? Like, what time is it? It's 25 minutes into the. It's not even like I'm half hour into the session. So the signals will get better, and this is one of those things. Look at this. It's going to go now to target. It's one of those just clipping me out. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to go in here. No. I thought it was going to be one of those, clip me out on the sell side, and then take me out. Okay, now this is turning into a reversal candle because it's a buy 5 candle. One of the reasons why it was hard to make money on the trend moves is because this is already a fifth label to the upside. So the trend is very mature, and you can see it was a really, really strong trend into the news. So when you get that kind of a vertical move, it's hard to get further extension. As a matter of fact, what's happening now is you're getting a little bit of a corrective move here, which we're going to take to the other side. As long as this candle stays red, we'll try to see if we can take this to the other side. All right. See if we can get this move to the downside. And see, now it starts to go the other way, and we're able to clip it the other way. So you have to be flexible. You have to be cognizant of everything else that's going on. The trends today in the first half hour, which are unusual, were so super strong that basically trying to trade continuation after 5 labels was hard. So we reversed. We went the other way. We went negative, and sold them. Do you think there's still an opportunity in gold? Let's see how gold is doing. Let's see where gold is doing. Gold, it's at what, buy label? I can't even tell because what is that? Buy label 2, buy label 3 on this particular segment. Looks a little tired. Maybe a little bit too early to short it. Let's see if gold gives us a little bit more of a continuity. But again, you can see how gold has just had such a big extension already, right? 32 to 42. That at this point, taking the reds to the downside is probably more intelligent than trying to do continuity. Looking at the Dow. This is not a classic signal, but I'll definitely, if this holds, I'm perfectly happy taking the long on this because this is, again, retrace resumption, right? Kind of a variation on the theme. 6 seconds left. Let's see if this holds. Okay. Let's see if I'm right on this. So my target is going to be 32 on this. Let's see if I get a little bit of resumption here. It was already a trade in here. So the classic thing I should do is wait for a new buy label. But I'm trying to see if there's a little bit more continuity here on the S&P as we get going. Let's see where I am on the thing. I'm in at 31. 32 is my trade. Let's see if the market wants to sweep it up a little bit. We'll see how the markets are trading. No, market looks a little tired. We're hitting chop territory, so it's definitely going to be a little bit more problematic. Still staying in this trade. We're going to see how far it flies. It's 31 to 32, but you can see that the moving average, everything is kind of starting to curl up a little bit. Consolidation time because the whole big trend move was just such a powerful move that trying to trade continuity now gets a little bit tougher. But that's okay. We have controlled risk, controlled entry. We'll look for better opportunities when the markets resume their movement. It's just today. I guess that's the thing. Trading Powell news is actually a lot more difficult simply because the news factor has really corrupted the price flow for us a little bit.
So I'm, you know, basically breaking even today. Oh, still, look at that. Look at that move. Look at that. Look how crazy this was. It hit me on the target and then totally reversed. Was there a 10 o'clock news? Must be news. Must be news. That's what it is. What the fuck is this? No. Oh, jolts. It was jolts. It was jolts against this. So actual was a 4, which is big. Jesus Christ. So that's what happened. So Powell was dovish, but Jolts was really, really, really hawkish because a lot more job openings than the market was looking. And that suggests that there is, the labor market is still very tight. So that flipped us up completely. So we got lucky. I got lucky on that flip. And now, I see gold now. Gold now is just getting crushed off the Jolts news. With a lot of cross current flow here, so you have to be really, really flexible. That was a big drop in gold. Look at that, 45 to 40 on gold. So we will we'll have to be careful on this. Dow holds the best on this, and the S&P got crushed. But I'm actually curious because let's play this. Excuse me, guys. Oh. Let's play this game a little bit longer because here's the thing. Jolts was negative, but the market had a knee-jerk reaction down. What I'm curious about is if it recovers the moving average, it's actually a bullish move. Look at that bullish move. If it ends up green, that's going to be a positive move for the market. Market is basically thinking that the Powell news is better than the employment news is not as hawkish as the fact that Powell really is definitely thinking of cutting rates. Look how well it's holding. Yeah, I wanted to take the trade a little bit earlier. I'm going to pass up on it. Yeah, look at that nice green move here. I'm going to let it go. But what I was talking about is when you really watch the price action recover underneath here, and as long as it did, it was kind of bullish. But now it's got to hold. So trying to be patient with this and see if it can hold. Okay, I'm going to chase this move on a small move because it held the moving average. Let's see if it has a little bit more continuity here. Let's see if it hits 32. And it does. This is me not trading the pattern, but me kind of trading the news within the pattern. Because remember, the key to trading trend is, do you believe in resumption, right? Do you believe in resumption? This to me was a strong evidence of resumption. So, so we took it nicely. Today is a kind of a very, wild, topsy-turvy day. But what's really, really, I think, cool is if you just have that pattern methodology and you just relax and, don't let any individual trade shake you out of it, you can see the potential in all these price moves and help you generally put you on the right side of the market most of the time. So today, I think as far as the session goes, we've got about 10 more minutes probably in the session. Still definitely like 70%, but I'm nowhere near. I think I only had 3 losers to 5 or 6 winners. I'm not sure. I think it was 6-3 today. So we still have a little bit of time. But so today was not like generally the day that I try to do is a 7-1, 8-1 type of a day. Today was just not that day because we had lots of news, lots of discontinuity flow, and we got stuck on the pattern. That happens, but remember, it's only like 1 hour of trading. The next 2 hours, we could have some really clean trends, and it could just be pure money down the pipe for us. How how can we apply the ChatGPT strategy in the trading platform? I'm sorry, this is not in what we do here is we're scalping the strategy that I developed, which is not the ChatGPT. The ChatGPT strategy has a video. It has a step-by-step instructions. You can just watch that video, click that link, and it'll take you through it. But what I'm trying to do here is to show people how to day trade intelligently with very controlled risk, with very defined rewards, and with a high degree of accuracy. And the pattern that we talk about all the time is a triple R pattern, which is based upon trend, retrace, resume. And I'm just giving you lots and lots of examples of that pattern today. So back to, this is a weird resume pattern here. I was wondering why, because you had this should have been the resume pattern, but it's, I don't know why it's giving me an arrow here, but I'm going to let it go here on the Dow. Here's gold. Gold is getting hurt by this news, I think, more so than anything else, because gold is by far the most sensitive. And this is a big reversal in gold here. So until I see some greens, I'm not even thinking about gold as a pattern trade. Nasdaq is losing. Everybody's sort of losing power around the run up here, and that's very typical. We're gonna have to probably have a little bit of consolidation, and then we'll see if they want to take it to fresh highs, or we're gonna see a much more deeper correction, which I think might be coming. Right. This is just me fooling around. I'm just taking this weakness in Nasdaq and just trying to see if I can scalp off this thing. But it's just a tiny little reversal trade here, not a pattern. Just showing you how you could trade both ways. So this is a 5-point trade. It's basically $100 trade on large contract. I traded on a small contract because I'm just taking small bites here. But you can see how, looking at the pattern, looking at my indicator, you could find both continuity trades, which are resumption trades, and the reversal trades, right? Really, really cleanly. You could see, we're topping out. This gave up the moving average. It was good for like a quick clip to the other side, right? How much is my exposure, my trades? It's a $50,000 account, and I never risk more than $100. So whatever that is. So, the way we trade, and this is what's so beautiful. I'm not going to show you mine. I'm going to show you my this is a student of mine, right? I mean, look at this guy's trading. This was a better, no doubt, it was a better environment earlier in Europe for continuity trades. First of all, 88 to 11, far better than me. Okay, so that was great. But look at his drawdown. It's like a $9.5 drawdown against 160. That's what we try to aim for. Tiny drawdowns by keeping our stops really, really small. Did a great job on this. I was gonna go the other way, but I didn't want to exhaust you guys with too many trades. You see, we do a lot of trades. I'm not a guy who's gonna sit here and bite my thumbs and go, oh, I'm not ready. We're ready. We day trade. We get, you're going to get lots and lots of trades with me. That's why come back to me tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a different day, a better day. We're going to probably hit a lot more trades tomorrow, and non-farm payrolls also. My job here is to show you setups, so you learn how to hit that stroke. Okay, I'm going to make you hit 1,000 backhands and 1,000 forehands. Okay, this is not about finding the perfect, one trade for 2 points, and you say, oh, I'm a trader. No, you're not a trader. You're just, you're a coward. So if you like trades, come hang out with me. I'll do lots of them with you guys. Sometimes people say I do too many trades, but you don't have to take them all, but you can learn from all of them. So hopefully that really makes it interesting for you guys. Geez, how many trades did we do today? 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 on the NAS. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the YM, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it was like 15 trades. Negative on the getting a little bit of a corrective mode here. You see that corrective mode on the S&P? Markets are just can't clear this 55.35 level. Trends getting tired. Buy level 4. All the signs are showing us kind of getting tired. Gold is really. Who was talking to me about gold? Gold turning negative. This could have been a great trade to the downside. I was just not paying attention. Gold is really getting totally destroyed by this. Does not like the fact that Jolts was really strong and really coming down. Everything is kind of just turning out here. Feels like everything is topping out. And unless we kind of make fresh highs here, guys, this could be the highs for the day. We'll see how it goes. But unless we clear 2100, unless we clear 50, 30, 50, 40, 55, 40, it's going to be we're tapping yesterday's highs and not getting through them, which means that we could be looking now into a sell segment. We'll call it a sell slice, and then we'll start looking for sell trades as the day progresses. But I got to go because I have a meet. Today was not a bad day. Not a bad day. We didn't do horrible. I think we did how many trades did I do? I said I think we did 15 trades. At worst, I had 5 losers. So 10 winners, 5 losers. Not a horrible day, but definitely not my best because it was very, very hard trading against Powell and trading against Jolts into the news. Tomorrow should be a relatively smoother day, and I have more time tomorrow because I won't have meetings. So I'll hang with you guys. And then, of course, Friday we'll do NFPs. So don't forget, come join me. Everybody, make sure that you sign up for Apex. Let me give you the discount. These guys, amazing 80% discount on Apex. Everybody make sure that you come join me at Pass the Prop. And if you want to just try me for a month, here's the discount link for a month. Okay. Oops. No, I screwed this up. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Nah. If I only wasn't dyslexic, I'm sorry. LNK. Okay, here we go. Okay, go away, magical. There we go. All right, you guys got all the links. Okay. So, you guys have fun? Was it cool? I love X-Checker says he loves the sound of that pure money. Yes. Great. Thank you so much, guys. Again, tomorrow, same time, same bad channel. Love to do it again with you guys. Everybody have a wonderful day. The day is still ahead of us. There's hundreds of dollars ahead of us to be made. So enjoy. I'll see you guys later. Everybody enjoy. Have a great day. Take care.